Well, have we saved the best for last on Labor Day weekend? I'm not sure that's possible after the first two games, but we'll try. Welcome to Calgary for the Battle of Alberta, everyone. The Elks have won 3 in a row. Coming into this one, Calgary 7-3 on the year. Oh, you feel that, Dwayne? Calgary in the All Blacks. They are 36-12 when wearing black. Debuted them on Labor Day back in '94. We're underway in the Battle of Alberta. They'll take it at the 5, and that'll be brought back by Brooks. He's got a little bit of room here early. Great return, just shy of the 50. He goes for 44 yards. Let's bring out Vernon Adams Jr. Out the window. Calgary's been outstanding for most of the year. 7-2 with VA at the helm. Lost the one game he didn't play. Now he gets this one away, coming back to the ball, and hauling it in is Brooks. First down, Stampeders for the 5'7" Eric Brooks. Adams has that one batted down, hangs up in the air. Almost came right back to him, Brandon Barlow.
Edmonton season high for a quarterback, surprisingly 57 rushing yards in that win.
Starts here on his own 17 against a tough Calgary defense. They'll hand it off to Rankin. Let's take a look at the Edmonton offense today. Dunbar placed on the 6th game, 511 yards. So far this season, a big loss. Fajardo under pressure. He's going to take off, and he's tripped up and caught from behind. And Cody Fajardo could not escape the pressure of Clarence Hicks. It's a warm one here today, 27 degrees at kickoff. Empty backfield for Adams. Tried to take off, now he's on the run. Changes the arm angle, gets it away, and finds Barnes just short of the 3rd and 2. Calgary is going to go for it. Can they find a couple of yards? It'll be close. Needed to get to the Edmonton 51. I believe he's got it, and he does. 7th play of this drive for the home side here on Labor Day. Adams, soft spot in the defense, finds Barnes again. First down, Calgary, and the Stampeders march on. That's the 3rd catch of the ball game. So they'll do it again on a 2nd and 10. Adams, far corner, end zone, got it! Drops it in there to Rhymes. Touchdown, Calgary, but a flag on the field just outside the 30.
Legal block, hands to the face, Edmonton, number 3. That penalty is declined. Result of the play is a touchdown.
Touchdown stands. Calgary strikes first. 22 yards, VA to Rhymes.
If at first you don't succeed, throw it to Rhymes again, and that's what VA does. Two guys who had great chemistry during their time together with the BC Lions.
Of course, that would have been with the Riders. Hands it off, room up the middle, another first down as Justin Rankin gets going here on Edmonton's 2nd possession of the ball game. That's a 14-yard carry. Rankin's got 23 yards on 3 carries so far. Will they go back to him here? They do. He's in trouble, and he's going to be taken down on the play. Charles Wiley right down the middle. That's where he puts it. And Edmonton responds with 3 points of their own after a Vernon Adams touchdown drive just moments ago. Back to Mills, finds some space, and another first down. As Dedrick Mills with the response to what we just saw from Justin Rankin on that last drive. On the year, a bit of a down year for the veteran and one of the all-time greats, and he's able to smooth this one through. And Calgary goes on top. Killam's fired up for this game, isn't he, Dwayne?
Tell you what, that's a good friend.
Here goes Fajardo, a little fired up himself all the way to midfield. 16 yards for Fajardo. Killam's fired up for this game, isn't he, Dwayne?
Tell you what, that's a good friend.
Here goes Fajardo, a little fired up himself all the way to midfield. 16 yards for Fajardo. Before him, the only other guy to do it was the guy he replaced there, Colin Kaepernick. In an offense that obviously like to have their quarterbacks move. Here's Fajardo now, near side. And that will be caught close to a first down. On second down so far in this one. Calgary just sends for Fajardo. As he's falling back, gets it away, finds a man on the far side, goes back to Giddens, and he's got it for a first down.
Into that throw as best he can with a defender in his face, but watch how Curly Giddens fights back to the football.
Good crowd here at McMahon trying to get behind this Calgary defense. Fajardo, near sideline. Nice move. Down inside the 20, that'll be a first down as he goes to O.J. Hilaire for the first time. First trip to the red zone today for either team. Bobbled snap, where's that ball? Calgary on it! Fajardo not happy. Stampeders defense takes over. Disaster for the visitors. Edmonton, surprisingly, has looked after the football for the most part this year. Another great run by Mills. That ball pops out. It's up for grabs. And who's going to be on this? Mills might have been down when that ball came out. Elks from their own 35. Just under 3 minutes to work. Fajardo had some time, felt some pressure, takes off on the run, and he's got some room. Cody outside the 50 before he slides 16 more yards. Rankin in trouble this time, taken down in the backfield. Clarence Hicks tackle for a loss, his 5th of the season. 32-yard attempt for Blanchard to make it a 4-point game. That is up, and it's not even close. Through the end zone, and they'll have to settle for one. The left hash. Bassett the hole. Paredes puts it up, and the veteran makes no mistake. He knocks it home, and Calgary on top by 9 at the half.
You've got a defensive tackle, Jake Ceresna, tied for the team lead in interceptions.
We are underway. Second half, Labor Day Classic between Edmonton and Calgary. Leak on the return. Interesting first half. And of course, nothing in the first half. Fajardo, Rankin, wide open, turns it upfield. And will be pushed out around the Edmonton 50. So the dual threat, Rankin, disrupting things again. 2nd and 10 for Fajardo. Cody down the field looking for Julian Grant, and it's over his head and incomplete. A little bit too much zip on that one from Fajardo. Can they take advantage of it? Rankin, he's going to be in trouble. That's shut down immediately. Webb finishes the play.
They've helped bring the young guys along.
Fajardo's got to find 11. Gets it away quickly, and he's almost got 11. Gets it into the hands of Victor. Get it away to Arkell Smith. Up to the 45. This would be a long field goal attempt. Eric Brooks waits deep in the end zone. Blanchard puts that one up, has the line, and he smokes it through. 2nd and 5 for Fajardo. In trouble, tracked down from behind, and Calgary's furious 4 on the defensive line get there again. Julian, not much wind here today at all. That one hangs out there. 63-yard kick from Julian. Brooks on the return, trying to turn it back. Might have something cooking here. Brooks up to midfield. One man to beat, cuts it inside. The race is on. Stays on his feet to the 10. Touchdown, Brooks! A Labor Day Classic indeed. 85 yards for Brooks, and Calgary opens it up a bit more.
but shuffling of the roster with some other receivers coming back this week puts Brooks back as the primary returner, and he makes the most of the additional touches, much to the chagrin of former Stampeder special team coordinator.
And Brooks puts his name on that list. This guy can be dangerous at times as well. Leak trying to kick it up the near sideline, picks his way back up to the 50. An excellent 35-yard return from Leak. 5 for 16 on second downs so far this evening. Fajardo feeling the heat again, picks his way through that defensive line, at least for a moment, then they get there and take him down. Oh, they do not stop. VA does not have a passing yard yet in the half. Edmonton's going to bring some heat. Adams steps up, he's under fire, and he's taken down after a short pickup on the ground, and Calgary will be forced to kick it away once again. Could be good field position looming for the Elks. Great kick though. 59-yard boot. Up the middle, nowhere to go on the return for Leak. For now for Fajardo. 1st and 10 from his own 50. And once again, bottled up. Rankin. Stampeders defense all over it. Giddens on the sideline. Calgary rushes 3. Fajardo under pressure again, and he's taken down. Relentless all day. That time it's Wiley. As Edmonton's defense has managed to get off the field, but their offense has done little with it as Calgary's outstanding defense continues to do the job. There's the completion for VA outside the 35. Gets it into the hands of the former Dino Philpott, just his second catch.
Yeah, he's tired of handing over his touchdowns to Dedrick Mills, he said.
2nd and 5. Flags here. Adams with time. Now gets it away. Brooks wide open. And the tackle will be made by Metier. We'll see what this flag is. Quincy Vaughn looking for the end zone, lunging in, got it! Touchdown Calgary! 2nd of the season for Vaughn and the Stampeders in the driver's seat on Labor Day. Adams gives it to Mills, bounces off some contact and finds his way in for 2 more. And the party is on at McMahon.
Big crowd here again today for another big rivalry game.
On the verge of going 5-2 at home. Hopefully it leads to a few more good crowds for the Stampeders. Down the push.
A lot of great players, quite frankly, left Calgary, but the newcomers have stepped up.
Julian Grant's got it at the 15, down to the 10. His first catch of the day takes it down inside the 5 with just over 2 minutes to play. 3 options out to the wide side right for Cody. Fitting fashion, he's under pressure and taken down again. Full control. Can they stop Fajardo one more time? They will. They'll strip it away. Bouncing around, and Calgary's defense delivers again. Jalen Hutchings. Final play of the game. Fajardo will dump it off to Rankin one last time. Takes it down to the 20, and that'll do it. The Calgary Stampeders continue to roll. Perfect against the West and victorious at home on Labor Day.